All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Pam Atwood, and I am the chairman of the board for 2020 for the Chamber of Commerce, the Windham Region Chamber of Commerce. And we are doing chamber chat with our members. And this morning, the member group that we want to talk to is Ed O'Brien and George McDonald from East Coast Benefit Solutions, one of our members that has been independently owned and operated, founded in 2007. So they've been around the block for a while. And we're here to share with us some information about resources that they bring to our community, and as a member of the chamber, something that we want to promote for all kinds of our businesses, other members as well as non-members. So welcome, George and Ed.
Thank you.
How long have you been in this line of business? I know that you said you founded East Coast Benefit Solutions in 2007, but tell me a little bit about your background and about what East Coast Benefit Solution does.
Okay, I've been in this business for 30 plus years. I became independent back in 2007 to own my own business. I've stuck to the stayed independent, stayed family-owned business. I enjoy servicing small to mid-sized clients in the employee benefit space. Obviously, with my expertise and experience, I offer employers a resource that sometimes they get, sometimes they don't get from bigger agencies.
Sure. And George?
Yes, I became a partner with Ed a number of years back. I've been in the industry for about 8 years. Ed is over 25 years in the industry. And Ed also ran a third-party administration at large business, prior to going into this business.
Okay, great. And tell me a little bit about what kind of benefits you offer to your clients.
Okay, we offer basically most employee benefits, which includes medical, dental, life, disability, and voluntary benefits. So if you think of the benefit packages that employers offer to the employees, we offer most of those. The only thing we don't offer is 401k. We have partners, but that's something that we do not get into. So most of the employee benefits that are offered by the employer, we handle those.
Okay, and I know that there are lots of different options out there, and going to trade shows or whatever. There's always a company that's very salesy, and neither of you really feel to me like you're all about the sales. You feel much more personal. What is a difference? I mean, that's one thing that I've picked up. What are some of the differences that set you apart from other brokers?
Well, I think that we, own our own businesses. We know the challenges. We understand the challenges of running a business, and we know what it is to try to control costs. So we have that when we talk to business owners or, senior management from businesses, we understand that they want to offer a good value to their employees, but at the same time, there's a cost component to it. And we understand that. George, you want to add to that?
Yeah. Within the industry today, there's a kind of a consolidation that's taken place, and it's important to be local, also with the significant experience. And our approach, you're correct. We have a consultative approach to the business. So we look at appropriate options based on the client's needs. We're client focused. We're not cookie cutter approach. Again, we're fluent in the insurance products that are available through the larger insurance companies. We're also fluent in terms of self-funding, and we have the ability to administer plans. And we're familiar with the hybrid products that are on the market too. So there's a lot of expertise that's involved. It's not as simple as many people think so. With the industry consolidation, the local part is important unless you want to be your account to be managed through Atlanta or hundreds or thousands of miles away.
Right.
and we can provide solutions for small to medium-sized companies between 3 and 500 employees. Most people within the industry have a niche within that industry, either a small group or large group. We're kind of different because we do both, and we can also help with individual people with the Connecticut Health Exchange too. So we kind of bring everything together so that we can really meet any needs that are out there for a small business person, small, medium-sized business.
You know, it's funny.
If you don't mind, okay.
Oh, sure.
Oh no, if you don't mind, I just wanted to add something to that. And I think you, you know, when you originally asked the question, you said we didn't seem like salesperson, and I don't think that we're not selling products or services. We are selling our expertise and experience, and I think that when we engage with the employer, it's really an education process. They're educating us to their business, and we're educating them to all of the products and services that are available to them. So we look ourselves as educators, not salespeople.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. You know, I always tell people, you know, if you get to the point where you have a question about cognitive issues, dementia, I'm your girl. But when it comes to all of this other stuff, I have no awareness other than from previous employers, what I've used, you know, or taken advantage of for my benefits personally as a consumer. So as an employer, though, I really don't even know what's available. Tell us a little bit about what kinds of benefit packages you suggest or what are even available for options.
Okay, so the way our approach is, each company has their own culture. And so when we have a 3-step process through our engagement process. And one of them is to meet. In today's situation, it's a little tough to meet in person, but we still like to meet with the employer and talk to them and find out about their culture. And then to see if it's a fit for them and a fit for us moving forward. Because in this business, it's more than just, it's not a one-time sale. This is when we take on a client, we're working with them, you know, week to week, month to month with them and their employees. So this is an engagement that you have to have a good relationship with us and with the employer. So, you know, after that, after the first step of meeting with them, then if that goes well, which most of the times it does, then we start asking them for information. But to answer your original question, what kind of plans do we offer? I think we look to the company culture. We looked at plans that add value to what they're doing. We look for plans for cost savings for the employer and the employee, and then to make sure the benefits that we would recommend would fit their needs for their employees and for their future hires. So, you know, there's
as a recruiting
number of different. Yeah, a number of different things that we look at besides, and it's not always about cost. Obviously, employers, first thing they say to you, we want to save money. All employers do want to save money, but it has to be the right fit also.
Yeah.
George, you want to add to that?
Yeah. Typically what we do is 2 to 3 months prior to the renewal we take a look at it and we put options together that are relevant for the particular client. In most cases, people that have insurance right now, they have a broker that they're dealing with. But one of the things that we do is we can provide an evaluation for them, second set of eyes on their program. And there may be some options that they haven't looked at that would be more appropriate for their particular business.
So, I mean, always in business nowadays, especially nowadays, what are some of the ways, I mean, it always comes down to the bottom line. What are some of the ways that you've been able to save businesses some money?
There are a lot of alternative funded health plans nowadays. They used to be called self-funded health plans, but they're called level funded plans or alternative funded plans, and those are offered by Aetna, Cigna. All the major carriers are now offering those. And then there's the more traditional self-insured plans. what we do for an employer is we always take a look at that and see if that would be a fit for the employer. A lot of times it is, but it's not necessarily the fit for every employer. But I can tell you some of the businesses that we've worked with. I have a small employer, let's see, that had 7% savings on their premium first year. And then at the end of the year, they received a refund from the insurance company for $6,000.
Wow.
Another employer, this is through, and then another employer had a 5% savings initial premium, which was good, but then they had a $36,000 refund at the end of the year. So those type of alternative funded health plans offered by most of the major insurance companies nowadays are good solutions. Now, another employer that we had, just want to point out, that was not an option for them, but we also made a recommendation and put a dual plan option with a higher deductible.
Mhm.
That meant a premium savings for the employer and the employee, but because of that higher deductible, we also put an HRA in, which is a health reimbursement account for the employer. So should the employee go in the hospital, have a large claim, the employer through the HRA could assist the employee. So there's a number of different
Wow.
options that we take a look at to see how we can save money for the employer. And I just want to add that, on a larger employer that we have, Mr. over 100 employees, on a more traditional self-insured health plan, they saved over $150,000 last year. So there's a number of different options for employers out there, and we explore all those options for them.
That's real money, people. That's real money. That's awesome. That's fantastic. George.
Yeah, and Ed was talking about three different scenarios. The first group, the one with the $6,000 rebate,
Mhm.
back to them, only 5 employees.
Wow.
The second group with the $36,000 rebate, 19 employees. And the third that he was talking about, they have over 100 employees. So you get a sense that we really cover the bases in terms of large, small, medium, whatever.
And like you said before, whether you've got, I thought you originally were saying from 300 to 500, but you said from 3 to 500.
Right.
So I assume that you're saying you can have an employee group of 3 people and you can help them. And so this is real dollars for real businesses, small to medium sized businesses, which, I mean, out here in Eastern Connecticut, 100 people is a larger business, but
Right.
We've got a resource right here. So tell us, how do people get a hold of you? What's the best way to reach out to you?
You can, I didn't make a little post or anything, but you can call us on our cell phone.
Okay.
My cell phone number is 860-930-3918. Again, 860-930-3918. And obviously we have an office phone, but I pick up my cell phone day or evening.
Excellent. Well, I'm sorry, George, go ahead.
Okay, and I can be reached at on my cell phone, 860-881-4057. Again, 860-881-4057. Or can be contacted via email, G McDonald, McDonald, at eastcoastbsolutions.com.
I will also make sure to put this in the comments section when we post it on Facebook, so that we can, and on YouTube as well, so that people don't have to go searching for it or wait to the end of the program. They can get right in there and call you right away. Guys, thank you both so much for being on Chamber Chat today and for sharing information about East Coast Benefit Solutions. And I'm really excited that we can bring this information to our members and to the community.
And thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.